Let's go.
Anthony, welcome to the Jacob Koutas Show, brother.
Glad to be here.
Day one,
Let's
college roomie. We're going to get you guys set up with how to do 2026 goals correctly, how to actually get them done, right?
Yep.
And a little recap on 2025, and then we'll get into a bunch of other fun jams. So what's the goal of 2026 that we want to get done this year?
2026, well, first of all, maybe we hit 2025.
Sure.
I mean, 2025 probably for a lot of people was a pretty crazy year. For me, a lot of change happened in 2025. I mean, moved across the country again.
That's pretty decent.
Yeah, got a new job, got married. Amazing. You were there.
Yeah, it was.
Right by my side.
It was good.
Great year. So the plan for 2026 is continue to push, continue to execute on your goals. And I think it's important to mention what happened in 25 because it's the same framework for how we'll do 26. So
yeah, I don't know if I could nail all the 2025 goals in 2026 because mine are a little bit one-offs.
Well, you had a big year too, man.
Yeah, I became an uncle for the first time. So
Yeah.
I don't think you can do that again in 2026. I bought a place, which, I mean, you could do that in 2026. But
You're doing it again eventually.
probably not the smartest thing to do
Yeah.
again
Yeah.
a year later. But eventually, we'll
Yeah.
get there.
When did you start? This was at the end of 24, basically.
This was the 24,
Yeah.
August 2024.
Yeah.
So this is not, So just
It's
continuing this.
been a solid year.
Well, continuing this is a goal of 2026. I've already
Of
got
course,
2
yeah.
episodes in, which is
Yep.
good. So episode 30 now. So
30.
30.
Let's go.
30.
30 Curry.
That's right. Steph. Balling up.
That's a good
So, 2025 was also crazy because I had my brother's wedding.
Mm-hmm.
I had your wedding. And then another wedding as well. Shout out to Sean Stevenson. And it was like so many joyful, happy, crazy moments that 2026 to live up to that hype will be pretty impressive. There has to be a lot that's going to go well in 2026 to live up to that hype. But by 2026 goals, so I have like a couple fun ones and then a couple like just like life ones. One of them is to like cut a lot of weight because I've been bulking up a lot for the winter for January 1st, and now that I'm here we're gonna like start cutting the weight down because I've gotten pretty strong so far, and now we're gonna cut that down a little bit and get dialed and get a little bit lighter. Another one that I thought was a little more fun was I want to learn how to play guitar because I have no idea how to play guitar.
Yeah, you've been sending me videos.
I've been sending videos.
Smoke
I've been
on
doing
the
some
water,
riffs and
jamming.
And I would say that
Electric guitar, of course.
Electric guitar, yeah. I did do a couple days of the acoustic guitar training videos on YouTube just to do them, and I did them on the electric.
Yeah.
But they're still pretty tough to learn, so it's good to learn both. But yeah, it was pretty cool. That's for good. Sure. And then I don't really have any more goals than that. Like those are my 2 main goals, which is
gonna be
like
a pretty good year.
I mean, it's pretty simple,
Yeah.
but at the same time, like, if you can just be consistent and just stay, like, on top of it and just do 15 to 30 minutes a day of each one, well, for working out and getting slim, you have to kind of do that 24/7. But how do we actually execute our 2026 goals? What's your advice for that?
Well, you got to give yourself more credit because you have other goals, but they're probably based on systems that you've already been working on. So like financial related goals, it's like, it's just the next number on that same track. Right.
Yeah. It's the ones that are already built in.
Yeah.
That are not like new, you would say.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Gotcha.
The important thing is there's a couple things. You want to have goals that are attainable, obviously. So that means you have to see a plan to get to those goals.
Is that like the SMART goals?
Yeah,
or no?
exactly. Yeah, well,
was it SMART or was it what's the snowboard one?
Well, SMART is like the
Is the
one
same
like the
acronym?
corporate.
Yeah.
Yeah, SMART is an important thing. But
Isn't it the same one on the snowboard like park? Is
Yeah,
that the same
yeah.
one? Yeah. Where
at
it's
the
like,
top of the terrain park, it's like
is it SMART?
I don't know what it. I think it's. I don't know what it stands for, but I see on the orange signs. You see it everywhere. It's just
You start small.
don't be reckless. Start small.
It starts S is small, M is measurable, A is attainable, I believe.
For the goal, for smart goals, yeah,
for smart goals, and then R is
results driven or something.
maybe, and then
The thing,
T
but
is
the thing
time.
with this is especially true with snowboarding, and I'll be down to talk about that. Your goals they should scare you a little bit. You
Like to push a little bit beyond.
You need to have a sort of a stretch goal. Anyone can say, "I want to save $10 by the end of the year."
Yeah.
It's like you can push yourself a little bit harder than that. You need to have goals.
You could go down the street and be like, "Hey, I
Yeah.
have a big goal this year. I need to save
Yeah.
$10." And some dude walking in the grocery store could be
Done.
like,
Here you
"Dude,
go.
Here's
Here you go, boss."
$10. Like,
Yeah.
get a different goal."
Yeah. You need, even if, let's say, you need to have goals that scare you, because even at the end of the year, even if you don't make it fully to that goal, it's the whole shoot for the moon. If you miss, you end up in the stars, right? You need to have something that anchors you at a really high level to achieve.
So what would be a goal that would be scary for someone?
You for a guitar, maybe we stick on your thing.
Just like failing and not knowing
Say-
what you're doing.
Yeah, but maybe it's something public facing, right? Like you need to play a song in front of a small crowd.
Yeah, I do have one buddy. It's funny that you say that because he like really hates public speaking.
Yeah,
And
perfect.
He was like, my goal was literally to just like post myself on social media more and do like a full face social media post because he just was always afraid of doing that kind of thing.
That's how I feel right now.
Because it's like, I mean, yeah, you gotta be scared to do something.
You gotta
right?
be. Yeah, you gotta be. The more times you can get outside your comfort zone, the more you can grow.
You know what? An actor did say that on a train once in an interview. He said, what was it? I don't think it was awkwardness or it was uncomfortable, but he basically said something along the lines of uncomfortability is a unexplored emotion. Go out there and make
Yeah.
yourself uncomfortable.
I love that.
Like it was,
Love
I
that.
was like,
Was
I
that
don't
on
remember-
Modern Wisdom?
No,
I
it
think I remember
wasn't.
seeing that. Oh.
It was literally like on like a train. Like he was interviewing one of the actors.
Oh, with the Metro card on the mic.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I know it.
And I was just like, dude, that's unreal.
Perfect.
Like you do want to. That's the one reason I'm doing guitar this year for 2026. And trying to hold myself accountable is because like I don't know what I'm doing at all, and I'm going to suck. And I don't want to suck, because you don't want to suck at something and be like, yeah, like I'm really bad at this, and you know, like you just feel weird and you just don't feel comfortable because you're like playing a note and you're like, God,
Don't know how to
I am
move my
terrible.
fingers properly.
I am awful.
I'm stumbling through the chords.
Right. Or like they're like, oh, this is the basic version, and you're like, oh, I barely got through that. And they're
Yeah.
like, this is the advanced version. And they show you like multiple string chords, and you're like, oh my God, I don't know anything.
Yeah.
And exploring that uncomfortability is what kind of just keeps you moving and keeps you like just going for more and going for more and learning more and learning more, rather than like being kind of stayed like still in a rut and not like really exploring and growing as a human.
Well, but how many times do you get that new feeling of being bad at something? It's almost at the beginning you get more of that dopamine reward because
Yeah.
you learn something really basic and it feels like amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But so it's almost self-reinforcing at the beginning because it's like it helps you build that momentum.
Yeah, like slow progression.
Yeah,
Essentially.
Yeah, especially true with guitar. You might learn just something simple.
I feel like
snowboarding
is the easiest one to explain slow progression.
Well, for example, like for snowboarding, see, I've been snowboarding my whole life, but I wanted to try skiing because I had never skied
Was
before.
that the one time we went at college?
No, I was with Samantha, but
Oh,
'cause
I thought we were at
with Vincent
yeah,
at Seven
and
Oaks.
you did skiing for the first time there.
No,
No,
Vincent. That was Vincent.
that was Vincent. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
But so I was like, oh, I want to try skiing. It's new, and it was the same thing. Dude, it was like snowboarding. You know,
you know what you're doing.
you know, I know what I'm doing. It's harder and harder to get to higher and higher levels. But with skiing, it was like starting from scratch again. So obviously, I had some prior balance prerequisites and
yeah, right.
from skating and whatever, but
Rollerblading or whatever.
rollerblading, ice skating. But you almost get that beginner feeling again, where it's like, oh, it's a huge dopamine just for learning how to turn, but you take it for granted. With snowboarding, I take carving for granted. So it's like, it's really cool to start from the beginning.
Yeah, I've noticed that like learning guitar has truly opened my eyes to how hard it is to play guitar. and
insane.
sing at the same time. And I like hear and watch all these people perform, and I'm like, that's pretty impressive now. Like, it's
That's
more
so cool.
impressive that I know how hard it is to get to that point.
Mhm. When
Thousands of hours of practice,
Yeah.
etc.
When you're listening to music now, do you pick up the guitar part more and try and envision it, or not yet?
I've always done that though.
But that's what stands out to you the most. Is that why you chose
really.
guitar? Because you like the guitar sections of songs?
I just like playing like riffs, because you like, if you play the bass, you kind of need the other instruments to like be around to make it a complete song.
Yeah.
The drums is pretty good, but because you can have like good rhythm and you could play like drum solos.
Yeah.
But I've always seen the guitar as kind of just like if you play guitar and you could sing a little bit, you can create a full song. Like, you don't.
Yeah, you could just
You don't
riff
technically
guitar on its own.
need the bass. It sounds way better with bass. Sounds way, way better with bass. It sounds way, way better with drums and bass. You know, like, it sounds like,
well,
when it's
I'm
all
biased
together,
too.
it sounds amazing.
Yeah.
But like, you can play a song with guitar and singing, so that's kind of why I just went that direction. Yeah. And also,
That's sick.
I just had the guitar here because my brother had it from like 20 years ago, and I was just like, I don't have to buy like anything. I can just pick this up. It sounded terrible because it was not. The strings were so old. It was just awful. They were all dead. So I restrung it, and then now I basically have like a brand new guitar.
setup, new amp. Yeah.
And then I just bought a new amp, and then I just kind of went with it. And so it's like a low,
Beautiful.
It's a low input cost wise hobby, but like a large growth aspect of my life, to just be like challenging myself and just being uncomfortable and just going with that. Because I spent like $120 on the amp, just a super simple one. And now I'm like, I have a hobby for the next year that I can just go ahead and try to figure out how to play guitar in 2026.
Let's go.
Who knows, man? Who knows?
Well, we'll start a band. I'll be drums.
Are you gonna
You be
learn how to
guitar.
play drums in 2026?
No, I've been playing drums.
Oh, okay, bet.
Yeah. So that was me growing up. That's why I asked you about songs, because I always liked listening to like drum solos. My dad was a big Rush fan, for example, so we'd put on like Neil Peart, be like, oh, he's just jamming out, man.
I
So,
still think Chad Smith is my favorite
Yeah,
drummer of all
yeah,
time. He's just so good.
he's a beast.
Red Hot Chili
But-
Peppers.
So
He's just monster. So what are your 2026
all
goals
right.
then?
Well, all right. Here's the ultimate guide on how to figure out what your goals even are.
Okay.
Step 1, blank piece of paper and a pencil. Take your phone, just throw it out of the room, put it somewhere else you don't need.
Safe. Don't throw it. Don't break it. Just put it
don't-
down somewhere you don't need it.
You don't need your phone.
Lay it nicely on your bedroom, and then walk in the other room and go grab this piece of paper and pen.
Piece of paper and pen. You write goals across the top, groundbreaking stuff, right?
Yep.
Then you leave your house. It's very important. You have to take a break and either go. For me, I have to go for a walk outside. But you have to get out of your house, whether that means you go to a coffee shop, you go do a long walk outside. That's my favorite. Or, I mean, it's cold around the Chicago area, or just in a different area than your usual kind of working setting.
Environment. Yeah.
And you have to envision that you've already accomplished all the things you're setting out to do. So you go for this long walk. You're saying, where am I living? What am I doing for work? What hobbies do I have? What physical traits do I have? What like physical fitness goals do I have?
Mm-hmm.
And you have to envision yourself as the person who's already accomplished all of those things. Then you come back to your piece of paper and you just write it all down in the present tense. So
like, where would that person start in reverse engineer?
you just have it's like
how to get there.
You're writing the story of that person, which is yourself, but the person that can accomplish those goals. So I own a house. So one of my goals this year is to buy a house. So I wrote down, I own a house in this town.
In present tense.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
As if I've already done it. So then I have that mental model that person bought that house. That's myself. So I just need to become that person throughout the course of the year to then accomplish those goals.
So you basically already become the person. Mm-hmm. And then you put yourself in that headspace. Every time you read the goals, you're like, I am going to do this because I own the house. Like,
yeah,
it's kind of like almost like affirmations.
Yeah, exactly. It's almost like manifestation affirmations.
Mm-hmm.
I own this house. I bench this amount of weight for this many reps.
Mm-hmm.
I have X amount of dollars in my bank account. I am healthy and happy, and I have strong relationships with friends, right? It's all things that you, as if you currently already have them. And you probably have most of those things, and there's just different levels to them.
Yeah, and you also, for like the friendship stuff as well, you want to just make sure you keep connecting with friends and keep that going. Because sometimes people just forget about those kind of things and just don't message people or text them or just shoot them a happy birthday message and give them a call. Like, it's not.
And you're good about that.
Ignore, yeah, right.
You're good with that. And that's back to mine. That's one of my goals this year is develop connections more and kind of be more social, because you're like a super extrovert. The friend group, we always like, he's the golden retriever. You know, I have to work at that a little bit more. So that's another one of my goals.
It's good.
So then once you have your list, you know, maybe it's 10 things, you pick out the number one thing that you want to attack as your most important goal, or maybe it's the one that connects all of them. Mm-hmm. You might have like a central theme across your goals. Flip the paper over or go to a new section and write 20 things that you can do to accomplish that goal. So this is your action plan, right? So I want to purchase this home in this town.
Right.
So you'll have some steps that you need to save up a down payment. You need to get with a real estate agent. You need to get it. You just went through this whole process.
Yeah.
I need a real estate attorney. I need to get informed, do some get educated about the whole process.
You need a inspector. You need a lawyer. You need
but it should be focused on things that you can control immediately, or things that you can do, because those are part of the process. But building up to that goal,
right?
Maybe
like
it's
finding an inspector, finding a lawyer,
right?
Or like talking to 3 people that have just gone through this, talking to people that went through this 10 years ago.
Exactly.
Like the whole jazz.
Yeah. Then you put those things in order of what can I do now, you know, chronological order, and then just start working on the first one immediately. So yesterday I was working on my business is because that was the first thing that I can do to help me get to the goal that I selected. That was my number one goal, which wasn't buy a house. That's one of my like most important ones for the year, but I have a whole other list.
That's good.
You need to have maybe 5 categories or something. You need to have financial goal, you know, common sense. You need to have a physical fitness related goal just to stay healthy. In my opinion, it's the foundation of the rest of them. You know, healthy body,
healthy mind,
yeah, healthy relationships, healthy business, healthy career. Financial, physical. You need to have social related goals, and those are a little bit harder to measure, but just like more so themes for the year.
I mean, it's more so like I need to go to a certain amount of events this year. Like go to events.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can measure it. Yes, that's
like,
a way to measure it.
I want to go to a concert this year.
Yeah,
and like put that down and be like, I'm gonna buy tickets to a random concert and just go.
Yeah,
because not a lot of people do that, or not a lot of people understand what concerts are like, or like a play.
Yeah.
Right? Like, because I know my one buddy John was just talking about, like, he went to go see a play, and his dad was not really into plays or anything like that, because he's not really like an arts guy. And then John was like, this is not really a play. This is a Led Zeppelin concert with like a bunch of other artists as well, except there's just transitions in between the concerts that like give you the story behind like what happened back in the day. So they basically just did like,
that's cool,
all the music themes, but they like put it back to when their prime time was. I forget which exact artist it was that was with them, but then they would just play all their songs. And the dad was like, yeah, that was awesome, because it was just like shredding on the guitar.
Yeah,
just like
I'd be down.
Like a concert. Yeah. So that could be a social goal.
Yeah,
for sure.
Social goals. And then a couple other categories. I mean, career. So I have career related goals. Those are, you probably also do those as a part of your job. Like with your job, you probably
already have goals,
have a system built in with your manager that you review. But you're kind of like, so the process that I'm going through is sort of stealing that process from the corporate kind of career side and just applying it to your personal life. So for the really important ones that you can really measure, one of the things I started doing is you've set your end of year goal. Maybe it's save $10. But from January to the middle of the year, June or July, you want you probably should have $5 or $6 saved to know that you're on track to have 10 by the end of the year. So then create checkpoints, whether it's once a month or once a quarter, or, twice a year, to measure yourself. How am I doing against that goal? Am I going to make it by the end of the year? Mm-hmm. So then if you're off track or if you're ahead, maybe you need to bump that goal up. Maybe you sandbagged a little bit.
Yeah.
So,
or maybe you hit your goal 3 months in and you're like, oh my God,
let's go harder.
This was my goal for 2026. Now what do I do?
Yeah.
So
bump it up. So that's important too. So for the ones that you can easily measure, check in on them throughout the year. But
how many episodes you getting?
How many Jacob Koutas Show episodes are you?
How many pounds are we benching?
4 or 5. No, I'm just
pounds.
Got a long way to go.
Not 1, but 2 marshmallows.
Count them 2.
Count them 2 marshmallows on each side. That is legendary SpongeBob reference. If you get that, you understand us. But yeah, I mean, I feel like I kind of want to ask you this as well. Is like, what's your thoughts on like the big ass calendar? You know what that is?
I love it.
Yeah,
I want it.
So do you think that would be benefit to people as well to hit their career goals or hit their personal goals? Well, for those who don't know, it's a 365-day giant calendar that shows literally every single day of the year, and then I forget who is it. Jesse
Itzler, maybe.
Jesse Itzler, yeah. And he basically says like you want to do 1 or 2 like days that are like completely out of your comfort zone, like completely. One of his was like running like
ultra. He's like an ultra. He does like ultra marathon.
He's a crazy kid. And then it's just like you plan out your entire year.
You can visually see the whole year
and visually see it.
So as you're progressing through the year, I'm already a whole row throughout the year. You can see all your travel. You can see the days, the weekdays, or the weekends.
And you put like work in there. You put like workouts in there. You put every single thing on every single day, and you plan your entire year out.
Yeah.
And obviously, it might change a little bit. There might be things that change. Life changes, but the whole point is
you can't
that
miss
it's right there.
It's on your wall.
Yeah.
And I think it's valuable because I'm very much out of sight, out of mind. So I use my digital calendar, Apple Calendar, but it's not in your face like a giant poster in your
like a Google Calendar as well. Like it's not like it's not there. You can't just like walk past it and like see it.
Which is the hack. I mean, I love the digital calendar, especially if you're in a relationship. Like me and my wife shared calendar. It's amazing. You can see like when events in the future, you just pop it on the calendar. Hey, in 3 months we have this thing. I need the help.
You need the reminder.
I need the reminders. But the big ass calendar. I'm gonna get a copy of it.
I like it. Yeah. I mean, I think it works. Yeah. Mostly for me, it's tough because it's my schedule is so variable.
Right.
So it's like the basic stuff is on there, but like variability is tough because I move around a lot, different subjects, different topics, different podcasts coming on that get scheduled here and there, or like different life events that happen, that kind of thing. But overall, it's good to just visualize if you struggle, like getting things done within a year. If you really, really struggle, throw it on a giant board and be like, I'm getting this done. My milestone at month 6 is to be, say I'm losing 40 pounds this year. My milestone at month 6 better be I've lost 20 pounds. If not, I'm behind. Like
right.
And then like putting
what's your plan to get back on track?
Giant circle on that day. And then being like weigh 20 pounds less than you do January 1st. Like, I think that has a lot of value and merit to actually keeping track of your 2026 goals.
Yeah.
So,
I need to get the calendar and put some on there, but one of mine. All right, so then we'll go back. One of mine for this year is run my first marathon.
Run your first marathon. Yeah. Which marathon are you gonna do?
It'd be awesome to do the Chicago Marathon. But I don't
apply to that?
But you have to. I think there's like a draw. You have to apply, and then you get like a drawing. And I don't know if you have to qualify. I don't think so. That's probably more like Boston and New York that you have to have previous times to qualify. But it'd be cool to do a major one, to have that energy of the city right behind you. It's summer, or whenever it is, fall. That would be cool. And it's iconic.
Well, I feel like running a marathon in Chicago downtown versus running it in the middle of like Iowa is like
cornfields,
like just
or
cornfields
like on the lake,
and then like
on the river.
Say you hit a split to where like you're not really by people, you'd be like,
you're just
bro,
battling.
What am I doing? Like this is
right.
But like in Chicago, you'd be like, yo,
Well,
like, I've seen that store. Yo, that store's sick. I remember I went there with my family like 5 years ago. Like,
there's thousands of people running with you too, so it's like there's the crowd. It's like
the crowd's going
to that.
The atmosphere is a lot bigger.
Yeah, I've had some friends and coworkers that did Chicago this year, and they're like, "You have to do it."
It's just that sweet.
Yeah, it's that.
Do you think?
And for their first marathon, by the way.
Do you think that you could run a marathon with zero training?
Yes,
I do too.
Well, it's hard. It's hard because I'm like both of us we don't have zero training, right? Because you're just like lifelong athletes.
Yeah.
Cardio's probably not the best right now, but
yeah. But I feel like
I think I could do it for easy.
Yeah.
Not easy, but I could.
But here's the thing: is that people are always like, "Yeah, right," and I'm like, "Yeah, I could do it."
Finish a marathon.
I wouldn't have a good time.
Right? Yeah. Relatively speaking, you wouldn't
not
do like
I would have a fun
runner's
time doing it, but like my time in the race would be awful. But I'd
you
be
could
able to do it.
26.2. Yeah, you could.
Like I'd be able to do it.
I could.
Like put me at like 5 hours, maybe. I could easily,
I don't know.
Easily do that. Well, I think 4 hours is like a 10-minute average.
I think what they say is under 4 is like that's
good.
It's a good time.
Yeah, so I could probably do 5.
No reference for what the mile splits
well,
are.
if you think about it, 10 minutes, 260 minutes. I mean, 120 times 2 is 240, so it's a little bit over.
It's a lot of miles.
Yeah, I don't think I did the calculation correctly. Because that's 4. Yeah, 4.
Yeah, 10 minutes per mile for 26.2 miles, so 260 minutes.
260 is about 4 hours.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're sitting about 4+ hours.
So can you hold like 11-minute pace for?
Well, the thing is
4 or
that
5 hours
I would
straight?
do it this way. I would run a 10-minute pace for 10 minutes, hit a mile, and then walk for 10 minutes. Or walk for a minute.
What's your walking pace, you think?
Like 20 minutes.
So like
20-minute mile.
So
I'm telling you, I would just jog 10 minutes and walk a minute. Every single 10 minutes, I would just do it and alternate every time. Because you need to give your knees a rest or else you're never going to make it. If you try
with no training,
with no training. With no training, I'm jogging 10 minutes and I'm walking 1 minute or 2 minutes, depending on how I feel. And I'm going to do that every single time until I get to the finish line.
You're going to make it.
You're going to make it. You're going to make it.
From what I'm hearing, I think the other keys are your fueling, your hydration. So like getting carbs in, getting water in. Depending on the time of the year, if you're doing it in midsummer, you're gonna
be cooking.
You're gonna be cooking yourself.
I mean, it's hot in Chicago too. So
yeah,
dude.
All right, so I want to talk about this. This is a hack.
Okay.
For my marathon training, starting this year. Well, I did a lot of running last year and stuff, but get a home gym. Ultimate hack. That was the ultimate foundation I set up for 2025. Built a home gym. Game changer.
Yeah.
For the convenience, you can just walk down to for me, it's in my garage, right? Just walk down to the garage, get in a 45-minute workout before work, right after work. You don't got to drive 15 minutes to the gym, wait 15 minutes for equipment, hit one set. Oh, now I need to use the pec deck. Oh, there's people using that. Wait like 5-10 minutes. You're there for 2 hours,
Yeah.
So
having what do you think about the atmosphere though versus?
Well, so I mean, we're gonna go, but I have gym membership as well.
Yeah. Because
but
I'm a big atmosphere guy.
I think you have both. Like my gym's $20 a month, but having the home gym for the convenience and for like when you want to just lock in by yourself, I think it's a game changer.
Yeah. Not everybody has the space for it, unfortunately, which sucks. I don't. So,
but that's the thing. You don't just all you really need. Like if you're talking fully minimalist, you don't need anything. Just do some push-ups, sit-ups.
Yeah, squats.
Do some bodyweight squats, lunges.
Maybe a kettlebell here and there.
You can do you just put a bunch of books in a backpack. I mean, you can really make a poverty setup and do a lot with nothing. You can go in your backyard, hang from a tree, do some pull-ups from a tree.
There's definitely someone online that did that and was like, you don't need anything. Let me show you how to work out with literally nothing.
Well, it's like the prison workout, right? It's like you just, I think it was Mike Tyson.
Of squats.
It was either Mike Tyson or someone else, the like iconic deck of cards workout. Have you heard of this?
No.
So you have a full deck of cards. I think the hardcore version is push-ups only, but you flip a card, whatever that number is, do that many push-ups.
You just go through the whole deck?
Run the whole deck. 4. All right, 4 push-ups. Boom. No, I got a 10. Just run the whole deck.
That's crazy.
I don't know what that sums up to, but...
A lot?
Yeah, you can roll a dice. You can just... playing cards.
What is that? 13 factorial. No, not factorial.
Yeah, I mean, if you're counting the face cards as 10s, then I don't know how that... You probably want to do Jack, Queen, King, 11, 12, 13, so you have numbers for those.
Yeah.
Yeah, 13 factorial.
Right? Isn't that 13 factorial? But it's addition. It's
no, addition.
Whatever the addition would be, n plus 1.
Yeah, 13 plus 12 plus 11 plus 10.
Yeah.
And then all that times 4.
There's an equation for that. I can't derive it off the top of my head.
But
it's an
it's
an n plus 1 or to the nth power or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I lost all of that.
Yeah. 1 to the nth power probably.
Where n is 0 to 13.
N is 0
or something
to 13.
like that.
And then there's a 4 in the front, I think.
Lost it all.
Math.
Yeah, man.
That's good.
So here's the home gym setup.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Squat rack. Oh, I got mostly everything off Facebook Marketplace, by the way. Some new equipment here and there.
Also a cheap way to do it as well.
Yeah. Oh, and you can get, it's not always used, you can get I got some new equipment just through Facebook. People that had never used it.
Didn't want it or anything.
Didn't want it.
Got it gifted.
Or they run their business through Facebook Marketplace and they import, like my rack, for example. These guys import them and then just sell them one of the ways through Facebook Marketplace. So it's a rack that mounts on the wall and it folds in. So if I want to pull my car in the garage, I can just fold the rack in. It's like
so you better not
flush
forget.
to the wall.
Better not forget. That'd be expensive.
It's in the way.
Just backing up, just ripping it off the wall.
Yeah. Well, so I don't ever pull my car in because I've filled it up with other stuff. But I have the squat rack. That's your foundation. Mm-hmm. That's also your pull-up bar.
Yeah.
Which is dead hangs, pull-ups, chin-ups, wrapping bands or cables over the pull-up bar. You could do a lot with just the frame, a sturdy frame. Plate storage on the sides. I got a set of dumbbells right now.
Like the triangle one?
No, I have a full 3-tier rack.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah,
full rack from 5s up by 5s to 60s.
Nice.
From all one guy. You probably don't need fixed dumbbells. You probably could just go with adjustables. There's a ton of. So I'm a nerd. So I've done so much research on garage gym equipment. But
are the adjustables good?
They're getting a lot better.
Yeah.
Before they were really clunky and there's plastic pieces and you can't drop them because they'll break.
Yeah.
But
they're really bad. But
yeah, they're getting. A lot of the new companies are coming out with some really. There's the Newell bells, which are the twist handle ones. They have them at Dick's and stuff. Mm-hmm. You just motorcycle grip, twist the handle, and they adjust the weights out. And then there's the Pep-ins. They call them the Rep-ins. There's a bunch of
Rep-ins.
The Rep-ins, man. Those are probably
branding name is crazy.
Yeah, shout out Garage Gym Reviews on YouTube. Check him out. Coop. It's Coop. That's my guy, but.
That's a sick name for
the Rep-ins. It's perfect. Right?
It's good. Yeah. Really good.
But Rep Fitness is like a major brand. So they collabed with this Pep-in. Mm-hmm. I think he's a guy that he had the small niche brand himself, and then they made some sweet stuff. But
yeah,
you can go adjustables or fixed. I just caught a good deal on the fixed dumbbells.
Mm-hmm. It's usually $1 per pound?
If you can get that, yeah.
Yeah.
Depends on what you're getting. If you're getting metal plates or bumper plates or dumbbells, it's kind of ranges, kettlebells.
Okay.
They'll kind of have their own different pricing, but
it's around there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
That's it.
So what else you got?
Adjustable bench. You don't need to get a flat bench unless you're kind of later on. You want something really sturdy if you're moving a ton of weight on bench. But
the one that has the
adjustable
ledges in it?
Just
you can just push it down?
Well, it's like what we have at a commercial gym. Adjustable bench. Mine's like the ladder system.
Yeah.
Where it's got the notches. Mm-hmm. But there's the push pin ones are usually more expensive. Those are the higher end models. But
yeah, I
got an adjustable bench from Rep. Amazing, sturdy. It goes, and I got flat incline decline also. So I like
decline
because I like doing. So it's like like those ab benches where the seat comes up and there's a leg attachment on it.
Yeah, but how does the decline one work? It's just lower?
Yeah, mine's like -15 or negative. It's
That's
just a little bit
nice.
a little bit lower than flat.
That's really nice.
So for abs, decline bench, which I like.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people hate on it, but
I love decline bench.
yeah,
But I do.
I feel like you can move some weight.
You do feel like you lose some weight.
But so squat rack, dumbbells, adjustable bench. I have cape. Oh, I have
You have a Peloton as well.
yeah, but I'm selling the pellets. Oh, that's the other thing with the home gym. That money's not gone. You know, that money's just like invested in equipment.
Yeah.
But it holds its value pretty well, especially if you buy used.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna hold that value pretty well. So
you're not like,
you can buy
it's
and
not
sell.
like a wasting money kind of deal.
No,
It's
no.
like you buy it and you can probably sell it for what you got for it.
Yeah, I'm selling the Peloton for what I got it for, because I got a treadmill, which was my mom's treadmill, but she's selling the house, so we took the treadmill.
Nice.
Let's go. Thank you. Thanks, moms.
Does it have like the?
It goes like flat incline.
Okay, gotcha.
But pop that in the gym, and it folds up against the wall if you need space.
Oh, that's nice.
So
I was gonna say I love doing like, you got to do video games on treadmills, dude. It's unreal.
Yeah, I watch YouTube on it.
Yeah, like you can literally do like iPad games, watch YouTube, movies, whatever you can do to get the cardio in is always key.
Yeah,
because you honestly, like, do whatever you love to do, just to make sure that you get the cardio in.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing with the home gym is you're not embarrassed to do something goofy or like weird functional workouts and stuff in your house, because it's like no one's watching. No one's there to judge you.
Yeah.
So if that's your
And
thing.
you shouldn't be
scared anyways. Shouldn't be scared anyways. Especially it's all inside, because everyone's excited just to see people putting work in, making an effort. So
but when you're doing a crazy workout and you're doing some weird stuff, like some crazy, I don't know, upside down push-ups where you're doing some plyometrics where you're just falling over all the time, you start that at home.
Well, you're a bro. Sometimes you want to be in the garage. It's like summer. You got the door open.
Yeah.
You're jamming. In the fall was perfect. I got a TV in the garage. Pop Red Zone on. Hit like a 2-hour arm day or something. Just watching.
2-hour arm day?
Well, because you're like,
what are you, Ronnie Coleman?
That's the thing with the home gym is you can kind of like, obviously it's not as optimal, but you can kind of go throughout your workout and
at whatever pace you want.
Yeah.
You don't have to like.
You can use 4 different things at once and not be like hogging machines. So love it. Love the home gym.
Are you gonna get like a cable system? Do you think the cable system's worth it?
So then the last thing I have eventually, when I get the space, I'd want to have a dedicated like functional trainer, the cable tower, adjustable cable tower.
Yeah.
But it's from a company called Bullet Pulley. I think that's what it's called.
Bullet Pulley.
They're basically pulley systems that you can attach onto a squat rack. So I have 2 pulleys that hang from a pull-up bar, and then 2 low pulleys or adjustable pulleys that mount through the holes in the squat rack.
That like have the weights.
And then, you run a cable through them, and you can attach the weights you already have to that cable.
Like bumper plates
or
what?
Yeah, so there's a pin that I can set bumper plates on, like a weight pin, and use that on the cable, or you can just loop dumbbells or kettlebells, the handle through the cable.
I feel like it would be very unstable.
It's more like, especially when you put weight on there, it's more stable than you think, because especially like for like the high pulleys, like tricep push downs, the cable goes up from the floor where the weight's sitting over the aluminum pulley and then down to like the attachment. So the more weight you put on there, the more like force it has, like pulling itself down. So you just hit like controlled.
More stable.
But and then for low pulleys, I can do like seated rows or curls, because it goes from the floor up over the pull-up bar and then over under the low pulley. So it's the same as like a low row machine at a gym, where it's like that same cable path.
Yeah, that's actually not that bad.
Yeah, and the other thing, a lot of home gym equipment and just like equipment or medical expenses in general, some of them you can use HSA or FSA funds.
Yeah,
so that's
another one. Desks and chairs.
Stand-up desks.
Yeah. Well, all stand-up desks and chairs are now almost always HSA eligible.
Yeah.
But specifically, the Secret Labs chairs, I bought mine beforehand, but I didn't know. But now you can buy those. Can
you get retroactively?
I don't think so.
Reimbursed?
I don't think so, because it was it's now HSA eligible, but because it previously wasn't, I don't know if it's acceptable or not. Someone will have to let me know if I can or not.
That's a hack though.
It's such a hack. If you have that available at whatever company you work at, definitely use that. Because I think it is 30% off basically.
Basically, yeah.
I mean, because if you have your tax rate at the end of the year for your highest value of income is 30% essentially, or averages around 30%. I don't know what the crazy. I mean, it's going to be at least 15% because that's usually what the lower levels are. But if your average is around 30% for that like highest end, you're just taking that off from the top. So it's basically like a 30% discount for your HSA contributions that you can buy for something that you're already going to buy.
You're already going to get it anyways.
Like my desk broke and I need a new desk anyways. So I can get this one for essentially 30% off because it's pre-tax dollars and you're paying pre-tax and it can grow pre-tax.
That's the other thing. Yeah.
It's crazy.
You can invest it within your account.
It's insane.
Tax-free gains, right? Isn't that? It's
pre-tax
going in.
Let's get into this because this is key.
Yeah.
This is This is your 2026 financial goals right here. Is if you have HSA, it's a triple tax advantaged, and we're not financial analysts or we're not financial gurus.
You'll have one on.
Allegedly. So the triple advantage HSA is basically you put it in pre-tax from your income. It can grow pre-tax and like I think you can sell it you don't have to sell it and pay taxes.
Yeah, I think so.
'Cause there's no capital gains tax on it. Because you use it for eligible purchases only, and then you can use those eligible purchases only pre-tax. So it's like you're essentially avoiding all the taxes
Well, and
every transaction for an HSA eligible purchase.
Right, and it's things that are going to benefit you because it's qualified expenses. It's buying gym equipment or ergonomic like stand-up desk or chairs. Those are quality of life investments in your health. Exactly. Yeah. So it's like you're getting the soft benefits out of it as well.
It's
so
actually
it's
for
worthwhile.
your health though. For sure.
It's worthwhile
it really
to spend
is.
the money. Yeah.
It's not like a scam or anything like that where people are like, oh, it's just a desk or whatever. No, it's like sitting in the correct chair, sitting like at a standing desk and then being able to stand and like even like doing like a walking pad or something like that.
Yeah.
Like those are things that can increase your health dramatically just by doing something as simple as walking at
consistently
home on a desk for like 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes a day, like can drastically improve your health.
You sneak some cardio in. Good for the blood flow. Good for your whole chain.
Yeah. It's good for your heart health.
Heart health.
I mean, and if you're eligible to do it, pending the deductible that you get with it, personally, I think if you have the option, go for it.
The one that's available to most people, probably everyone, is Roth. So Roth 401k or Roth IRA.
Yeah,
that's clutch.
And if you don't, so the Roth 401k is obviously best. I mean, it's
if you're but if you're self-employed,
yeah,
you can go IRA and you can go Roth.
Roth IRA, yeah, right.
And get both if you can.
Have you heard of the mega backdoor?
Yeah, it's a little big brain for me, but
dude,
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
So
getting educated on it.
I'm trying to educate myself as well. But
are you you're already maxing out your IRA?
Yeah, IRA, yeah. But like the mega backdoor 401k. Have you heard about this?
Is it other ways to get above the limit on contributions or to pull money out?
No, it's like you go above
additional contributions. Yeah, okay, that's why.
So if you're like $23K, $500 into your contributions and you want to put more in, which is diabolical to me. Like the fact that anyone needs to put more than like $23K a year aside.
It depends on how old you are though, right? Because if you're trying to hit that retirement number and you're later in your career,
yeah, but you might save the money and just take it as income.
Yeah, but if it's Roth, it's you might want the Roth benefits, tax-free gains.
Yeah,
pay the tax up front, boom, put it in.
Yeah, I guess
if you're 45 and you're a high income earner, you might want to get those because you have the.
I just still think it's a lot. Like
it's a lot.
It's a lot.
That's a lot. But hey, back to goals. I mean, you got to have.
Goals, right? So
you got to have goals that
is to max out and extra max out your 401k. there's a way to do like a backdoor as well as like a mega backdoor. The backdoor one, I believe, is you pay into a traditional IRA and then you pay taxes. So you'll pay the taxes and then you can swap it over to a Roth. That's like the backdoor method. So you'd put it in your traditional, but then you'd pay the taxes on it. So you'd have to actually like pay, and then you would be able to swap it over to.
But then you can cash in on cash-free gains and cash-free growth because you've already
you get
inserted it.
They're not cash-free. You get tax-free growth.
Yeah.
So you get tax-free growth on the Roth, and then you'd be able to pull it out tax-free. The mega backdoor is like once you hit your limit, you can then put more in by paying taxes on the backside after you do your IRA max for Roth, 401k max, traditional IRA backdoor method, which is $7,000.
Yeah.
And then once you're done with that, so that's like $23,000 plus another $14,000. And then the mega backdoor is like you essentially like up to like 60K or something like that, or 68K, or some companies have it to be unlimited, honestly.
Yeah.
Like I know plenty of companies that have it where it's like you could just do whatever you want because you basically just pay taxes and you're just investing the money.
Yeah.
It's essentially like a money market investment.
Yeah, right.
But you would put that into your 401k to help it grow faster. So
why not?
Yeah. Insane.
It's either you do that and you get all the tax benefits, or you're in personal brokerage, but then you have you're not getting the tax-free.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so it's definitely crazy.
There's a lot of tools out there.
That many tools.
Yeah.
I mean, I am a simple man. I just say invest 15% of your income, pay off all your debts, call it a day. You know, like. You should be fine with that. You might, if you want to make more money, then to increase the amount of investments, then make more money so that your 15% invested is larger. Mm-hmm. That's different than like trying to invest more percentage of your income, because then you're just not going to have a lot of cash on you and you're not going to be able to, have fun, go out to concerts, buy houses, all that good jazz. So, but that mega backdoor, it just blows my mind that people even use it. Like, that's a lot of money. Like,
that's a lot.
Dude, you literally have to max out 23.5K and then 14K, and then you putting more in.
Yeah, as usable income for retirement that you above and beyond
as
your kind of
taxable income as well, because it's taxed income.
But above and beyond the money you need for daily expenses, personal investments like house upkeep.
So you got to be making
family,
probably
that's a high earner.
200K plus.
Yeah, more than that
to do that.
I think more than that.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
2020 in the big 2026, you got to be making.
Yeah, making like 250, 300.
Yeah.
So for the majority of people, probably this advice probably doesn't even apply to you at all. But now you know.
Now you know.
So yeah, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. I'm glad that HSA has really been branching out though. I'm super hyped about that kind of stuff.
And it's really easy to use it.
And it's like you can use it for like pain medicines, stuff like that, like all medical expenses.
I wish you could use it for whey protein, and
that would be sweet. Like,
how can I get them to qualify my ribeye steaks as HSA fund? If you're listening to TrueMed, if you're listening to this,
TrueMed,
put a Cheesecake Factory order on
HSA fund. Sir, your Olive Garden is actually HSA eligible for tonight because you got the protein aspect of the pasta and meatballs.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks. I'll put it on my HSA card.
Why not?
Oh my God, that'd just be wonderful. I would absolutely love that. Speaking of more health and fun stuff, let's go into the snowboarding, because I know you're a really big snowboarder. You've been a big snowboarder your whole life. Number one, how did you get into it? Is it worth it for people to try out there? Mm-hmm. And what's your favorite place to go to?
I got into it. Well, I had been skateboarding since I was, like, I think I had a skateboard before I had a bike. just skateboarding as a little kid. I mean,
Yeah.
I learned how to ride a bike like super young, right? But I was just always outside, wanted to try everything. Some of that is probably credit to my parents, but just me and my sister were just really active, adventurous. Shout out Amanda one time. We just always wanted to be trying everything. So skateboarded my whole life, played all the Tony Hawk video games. I got my PS2
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3, unreal.
Classic.
When you do the Darth Maul cheat, dude, and you'd get the Darth Maul skin with the lightsaber, the dual-sided lightsaber.
Real
you'd
ones.
You'd be
now.
ripping, hitting skate, and just like top tier video game right there.
Yeah.
That was I never played the skate games, but Tony Hawk Pro
Skate,
Skater 3.
dude, I spent a lot of time playing Skate 3.
Skate 3?
Yeah.
Why is it always the number 3 that's like the best of the games?
I don't know. I mean, what's your favorite Star Wars movie? For me,
Revenge of
the Sith.
Number 3.
3.
I mean, it's pretty good. Yeah.
There's some classic. All right, so I had been skateboarding forever.
Okay.
One of the years when I was probably 7, maybe 8, got one of those plastic snowboards where you just like kind of step in. They sell them at like Target.
Oh yeah,
just like the little toy
like
snowboard.
$15-$20 one.
Yeah, just like a little toy snowboard, and took that to the sledding hill. So this is cool. Then I'm watching X Games, right, and see Shaun White shredding.
Yeah,
and it's like, and I had some snowboard games on my PS2 as well. It was like Sean Palmer something, or there's all these like older like OG snowboard games. So got my first snowboard, I don't know, 4th grade, maybe 5th grade.
How old were you? That's what, 11, 10?
Yeah, somewhere in there.
So you're skating for like 2 years, and then you see snowboarding.
I've been skating since
like
whatever, skateboarding
7
forever.
or 8 years.
Yeah,
and then you said like
got a
2-3 years
snowboard.
later you got a snowboard.
Yeah, and then loved it. Got my friends into it. They started snowboarding with me. In the Chicago area, there's not many options, but we made it work.
It's not great.
You know what I mean?
all.
But some trips up to Wisconsin, to Michigan, but
You got
Chicago
Villa
area,
Olivia,
Villa Olivia,
Cascade, Wilmot Mountain,
Alpine Valley.
Wilmot Mountain. Wilmot, big dumpster hill after all the houses were built around it.
Yeah.
Alpine Valley.
Yeah. So snowboarding all through high school.
Yeah.
As soon as I was old enough to get a job, I was 16, got a job at Villa Olivia ski resort.
Shout out to Olivia.
I was working the Tube and Hill to start, but you get a free season's pass when you are an employee. So that was
a 16-year-old.
Yeah. So I felt like the man. I was like, man, I got a free pass.
Little did you know that you could have done this in Colorado and had the same deal.
Well, yeah. When you're older, if you don't live here
right.
in high school or something, but yeah.
I'm saying like you could have just basically went to Breckenridge, worked at Breckenridge, and had a season pass for all the epic stuff, and you'd been like, all right, this is actually it.
Yeah. But then worked up to be a supervisor at Villa just throughout high school and winter breaks in college and stuff. So I would snowboard around as part of my job to supervise the hill, safety related things, lift operations, operate the chairlifts and the tow ropes. But then we went to college, met you, we made some trips out to Winter Park. My first time to Colorado was Breckenridge, actually.
Yeah. Was that the winter trip?
Yeah. That was where we saw Lil Jon.
Yeah. That was crazy.
Yeah. But, so always loved it. So then after college, but had the opportunity to move with my job to Colorado or many other places. And I chose Colorado Springs as the place where I went to, and that was perfect.
I was going to say Colorado Springs is ideal. It's also easier to get, in my opinion, to get to the snowboard mountains from Colorado Springs.
Yeah. It's interesting because it's farther in terms of miles than Denver, but you don't have to deal with the ice. So for example, Colorado Springs to Breckenridge, it's more miles obviously than from downtown Denver.
Yeah.
But you don't have to deal with the I-70 craziness if you're willing to take the back route, which is the move.
And it's also very scenic.
Yeah, scenic. It's a fun drive. There's a
South
section.
Park.
There's a South Park
sections back there.
There's a section of just long flat in the valley there where you can just go straight and just everyone guns it. But
it's so sweet.
But
I mean,
people and you go fly. And the hack is you just wake up super early beat all the traffic, even if you drive all the way in the dark.
Even if you're driving through that valley, it's even beating the traffic there. It's super easy.
Yeah,
You don't have to wake up that early, but it's still.
Well, my favorite thing to do would be wake up super early, even if I get there and I'm the first car in the lot. Then you can always just take a nap in the car. You bring out the Traveler grill up some breakfast, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
So then you can have especially if you have good weather, you can grill up some breakfast in the lot, get some tunes going. That's the best. But
oh yeah. So
right.
what's your favorite?
So
favorite mountain.
My favorite depends on what you want to do. I love riding park. Copper, to me, has by far the best park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Copper Mountain, I felt like it was all about shredding. Like it was not, there was no games, no nothing, just straight up, everything's on the mountain, go on the mountain, come back, sleep, go back on the mountain. There was no because Breckenridge has got a very large village, it's got almost like a town where you could just go to Breckenridge and just hang out in Breckenridge and you would not be bored at all.
Yeah.
Like you could go there and be like, yeah, this is great. Like we're going to go hang out. We're going to walk around the town, go look at shops, go look at this, go look at that.
Yeah.
Vale.
Family oriented.
Yeah. Vale was the same way. I felt like.
Yeah.
Kind of walk around and kind of check everything out. I mean, you can even go to like Frisco, for instance, stuff like that. But Copper and I felt like Winter Park was kind of like that too.
Right. So that's what I was. Yeah. So Winter Park for trees. I think they're just.
Runs.
So this is a crazy year for Colorado. There's like almost no snow.
Yeah.
But I think I just saw they're just about to open Mary Jane. And you've been there, but
really?
So that's some of the best trees that I've rode. If you have a POW day, which we did.
Yeah.
Mary Jane in the trees is a lot of fun.
It was crazy.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But Copper, the park. I mean, they got the super pipe right at the base right there. And then the Woodward Parks, Peace Park, and all the different sections of different terrain they have at Copper.
They have the barn there, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah, that's Copper Village.
So the barn, so sick. Bunch of foam pits.
Indoor training.
Training. Yeah, they have like the snowboard, like rollerblades essentially. And those are like, you literally just rollerblade down.
Snowboard with wheels on it.
Yeah, snowboard with wheels. And you just go down and just go into a foam pit.
Yeah.
100% the best way to learn jumps and tricks.
Yeah. And
there's zero pain involved at all. You just land in a giant foam pit and it's just like the hardest part is crawling out.
Getting out. And there's the trampolines, so you can get your air awareness, try new tricks, get a feel for what it's like to spin that direction.
And they have the beginner triangles as well, so where if you want to like feel what a roll feels like and then like you also have the boxes, so if you want to do like tame dogs or flips or something like that, you can roll off the back and understand what your feet need to do.
Yeah.
And there's also trampolines to where you can jump, do the tricks in the air, and land in the foam pit.
Yeah. Oh, and there's the skate park section too, so you can take that rollerboard and on the ramps.
Yeah.
Instead of into the foam pit, but have like more like that regular landing.
Yeah.
So, and you can skateboard there.
Yeah.
So it's like a
skateboard.
It's like a fantasy factory.
Yeah.
Type of place for just whatever you want to train, whatever you want to learn.
It's a Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 map is what it is.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
It's basically what it is, except minus the foam pits and trampolines. If you just made those flat areas, it would 100% be a Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 map.
Yeah.
Like you'd jump up and maybe those are lava and you just like fall and die in those areas or something. I don't know. Just like the lava. Yeah.
Yeah. Iconic game.
Yeah. Or like the out of bounds. Those just hilarious. Those maps are hilarious.
And it's funny playing those old games now because it's just like it's insane to think of how far the graphics came.
Yeah.
But at the same time, those old games, and honestly, like they kind of hold up still. Like my controllers.
Yeah.
I'm like, how does my PS1, my PS2 controllers not have stick drift or anything wrong with them? Like those things have been thrown at the walls.
Yeah.
My brand new Switch, like those controllers are falling apart. And I've had
already.
And it's just like they got stick drift. They're famous for that. And it's like all the old, like my PSP, I brought that thing out recently because we were clearing out my mom's house and that thing's still good. Battery's fine. I'm running FIFA 08
with 50 megabytes.
The files are my memory card is 5 megabytes on the PS2. Like, you need 2 terabytes on.
And that was like a lot.
That was like, oh yeah, you
That
can
was
save
like,
whatever
bro,
you got
you
on
can
there.
save like 3, 4, 5 different like
Yeah.
profiles.
You're
And
good.
nowadays it's like, bro, Call of Duty is like a terabyte.
That's insane.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm looking to build a PC this year
GTA 6 might be
for GTA 6.
GTA 6 might be like a terabyte and a half. I don't know.
You're gonna need a supercomputer because they got.
I don't think they're gonna have a supercomputer. I also don't think that they're gonna have an actual PC game released
At all?
I think it's 100% going to be console only
I think
until a certain aspect.
at least at the beginning, it'll probably be consoles only, and then PC port later on.
Think about the money they could get from Xbox and PlayStation, though.
I know, but
They could pay Xbox and PlayStation could literally pay them like millions of dollars and be like, make this console only.
it's new gen consoles only though. It wouldn't be like PS4,
Yeah,
Xbox
I mean,
One.
you probably could, but
I don't think they.
you could do PS4
though.
only.
I don't know if, but I don't know if it
360
could
wouldn't.
even.
Xbox One maybe.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna release it for those because it might not.
You just have
Be
to
able to
really
handle
downplay the graphics.
But they probably are. Maybe they're incentivized to force people to purchase new gen consoles
Right.
or PC, because there's a huge PC market already now because of all everything that's happened since GTA
Yeah.
5. I mean, it's like,
Streaming and
yeah,
just like
there's no way they don't release it for PC, even if it's later on. Like they'd be missed. Like this is going to be the biggest game of the decade, maybe.
yeah.
So
I would probably say
yeah.
the biggest game of the decade.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's truly been such a long wait. I know my buddy Chase has been waiting for this game for forever, and he got so mad when they delayed it again. He was like, "Dude, you're kidding! Like this, I'm just waiting for this game. Like he just release it already. Like
So what is it? May 26th?
at this point, I
think
remember.
it's May.
May.
Summer 16 10-year reunion. We got GTA 6 coming out.
Elite. I also think that there's going to be a lot of aspects within the game itself that are going to be mind-blowing.
Do you think, have you seen they're talking about the real world economy in game?
Yeah, this is
What
where
are your thoughts on that?
this is where GTA 6 could go so many different routes, and it is crazy to me that they could literally like start investing in like the S&P 500 within the game itself, which would be
HSA
insane.
funds to
HSA
buy
funds. Yeah.
cocaine in GTA 6
Like, that's crazy.
to flip it and then cash it out.
So, I mean, every game wants money, right? Every
Yeah.
game's business is a business, right? They're obviously going to reward their players for playing, and they're going to give them, certain game rewards or certain aspects of things. But I think that they could possibly add a feature where you would pay into the game, and because you paid through them, you would be able to like invest in like a stock market aspect for something, and then you would be able to like get an item in the game by paying through them, and then your investments would still hold and grow, but you would get a game item by going through them, sort of like a Robin Hood action. But instead of Robin Hood, it's GTA 6.
I don't know.
Like, that would be crazy.
But how do they make it not pay to win, where someone that has a
Right.
ton of extra money can just be like, let me put $1 million in GTA 6.
But think about it.
Cash it
Think
in.
about GTA 6, though. They would want that.
Yeah, but the rest
They
of the
want
players,
Aiden Ross to drop $1 million into GTA 6 investment account and invest it.
yeah, but as long as
They
if
want
it's
him
just
to do
if
that.
it's just investments but not like advantages, like if you have to use that same in-game currency to buy vehicles or buy like, GTA 5, they got like the motorcycle jet bike with jets on it and tanks, and like if it's
Right.
then it might become pay to win. If you have early game, you can just put a ton of money in and just have.
Have they been
all the
known to do
best-
pay for win?
I don't think so. That's
No.
what I'm saying. Like
Interesting.
Fortnite, for example, if you instead of just using V-Bucks to buy skins, if you could buy
like a gold
better, like guaranteed gold scar from chests, like it's like that's pay to win.
Yeah.
Or guaranteed like extra shield from drop. Like,
and those games are never fun.
Right. So then the whole game economy just gets fried because it's paid. So hopefully they don't do that.
Make it. Well, they don't. It would be OP.
Yeah, it'd be cool if they had a way for you had to. It's like hustle to start. Like you have to level up your character in game or complete certain missions. But then that money can be used, outward. Like you can cash it out from the game. So you have to input effort.
That would be crazy.
So then you have to input effort rather than paying in and cheating the system. If you could input hours in the game or skill or whatever, and then you can cash that out as like, hey, I got the
interesting
things that are maybe cosmetic or things that are like, I don't know.
So you're saying
player to player trading maybe.
Say you played like 1,000 hours, then you'd get like,
and you got the best apartment in Vice City, and
will you get like a certain amount of money for that, for like IRL money, or would it be?
I don't know, because then it's like maybe it's only in the game I bought this car and this apartment, but then you have an option to trade if they're just cosmetic. Like maybe the apartments, like you have an option to trade them between players in like in-game economy.
In-game economy, I could see that working.
Because in GTA 5, it's like individual. At least I haven't played it in a while, but it's individual economy. Like you have to buy the apartment yourself.
Yeah.
But if you had the option to trade amongst each other, and there was limited amounts of
certain items,
but I don't know.
Then that would also be.
But then,
I guess it would be cosmetic though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, if it's just like
a house,
in-game flex, kind of like, oh, I got the penthouse in Vice City. If you want it, like, give me that specific car and this amount of money in game.
But all the
not real money.
All the streamers would probably get all the really nice houses.
No, but if it's not real money, it's
but they would
solely in game.
But if you trade it, people would trade it like for very small amounts of dollars because they would want.
Oh, I gave it to
Aiden Ross. Yeah, I gave Aiden Ross. Yo guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I gave Aiden Ross my $1 billion home in GTA 6. Come on, we're gonna watch this transaction. How was that? Was that good?
It's pretty good.
That was That was pretty good. That was pretty good monotone.
Welcome back to another YouTube video.
Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. We got here. I'm giving GTA 6 Aiden Ross $1 billion home. Like
12-year-old.
Yeah.
Before school, he's got to get the video out.
Yeah, he's got to get the. He's edited on his little iCut.
He's on CapCut.
CapCut, yeah.
Before his screen time gets restricted by his
for your parents. Oh my god.
Are you doing anything with screen time this year?
No.
I set up a rule.
I work in social media, so I don't.
I
can't.
Do you try and limit your just consumption of scrolling? Because you got to kind of see what's current, skip the news.
I kind of just keep. I limit. I don't really limit myself at all, but I know why I'm doing it. Like
you right. There's a difference between just like mindless like consumption and like you're actually like doing research or like learning about stuff.
Yeah, and I like to scroll just to see trends, to see different things going on. I'm not into like limiting screen time because I myself can put my phone down and just go to the gym and work out as long as I have music. Like like I could bring an iPod Touch and I'll be fine. Like I don't. Yeah, as long as I got music, I can put my phone down and I don't care. Like it's the scrolling, doom scrolling, all that. I don't really care.
I'm a doom scroller for sure.
Chronic. You are.
Yeah. So I'm not really for this year, I've set a hour and a half screen time limit total for my social media apps. So not like an hour and a half for Twitter, an hour and a half for Instagram, but
total
combined across all of them. Because aside from the gym and work, like if I'm just at home, I'm gonna be scrolling.
Really?
Yeah. So
I'm always gaming. So that's the thing. And that's like I'm always like doing something.
Yeah.
Gaming, like this year, learning guitar a little bit, editing videos, looking through that. Like I don't ever sit there and just like go on Instagram Reels and just scroll.
I'm scrolling.
I'm always like, dude, I want to play more games or get into more things or.
Well, so I excluded YouTube from that because I don't do a lot of YouTube shorts.
Yeah.
but I'm a YouTube University alumni, man.
Yeah.
I love YouTube.
Yeah.
I got the nerd algorithm. I got random
it's
history videos, snowboard videos, business, self-improvement,
University
gym.
is the most underrated degree in the whole world.
Yeah. So
it really is.
I spend a lot of time just watching YouTube. Sometimes even like just even taking notes depending on the video, but
I would say Instagram's the worst.
Instagram is by far the worst
I don't see any
for me.
big value from Instagram though.
Like reels.
Yeah.
It depends on your algorithm if you're like
I
learning
barely use
stuff, but
Instagram.
a lot of it is just flex, like highlight reel.
I
So it's
don't really
easy to
use
compare.
Instagram though, like ever. Like
Really?
I don't.
What's your most common?
Probably
What's your favorite
X,
app? Yeah,
X and YouTube.
yeah.
I'm ripping YouTube on my computer though. Like I'm just
Right. Well, that's the thing. On the computer, you're not as much in the shorts. It's like
Yeah.
actual videos or like long form
Yeah.
videos.
But I mean, TikTok's good, X is good, but I'm like reading, like I'm getting updates on sports, getting updates on like current events.
That's
news,
why I love
what's going on.
Love X.
TikTok is more so like trends, what's happening with trends, that kind of stuff. Just like scrolling through, seeing fun stuff, fun videos, dance videos, just slight entertainment.
Yeah.
But I'm not like a doom scroller. Like I don't sit there and then like look up and been like, oh, it's been
an hour.
2 hours and I've been on my phone. Like I am so much ADD that I'm like, I need to be off my phone after like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Like I go on there, look, nothing's there. Look, nothing's there.
Yeah,
Go to
keep checking it.
Scroll like twice, and I'm like, all right, put it down, and then start ripping a game or something like that, or go do something else. Like I put that thing away so fast because I just get so bored of it.
Well, you got a lot of other hobbies and things and goals.
Yeah.
That you're trying to pursue. So, I mean, that's one of my goals this year is fix my screen time because it's
my screen time's nasty, but
total. Yeah, but even that, it's like
because of
time on your for like the podcast and stuff. But
not even that. It's just like I'll just like listen to a video, and I'll just put my phone down.
Oh yeah, of course.
Then, like,
during the workday and stuff, I got YouTube running in the background.
And then it's like, like your screen time for the day is 15 hours, and I'm like,
you might have active looking at it might have been only a couple. But,
I was in the gym for 2 of those.
Right. Yeah. So exactly.
And that's like my screen time for my app on my gym.
Yeah.
So that's like 2 hours right there. And then there's like 8-9 hours of like listening, watching YouTube videos, like just like not actively like sitting there
it's just background.
at the screen, background, listen to it. And then I'm like, so my actual screen time probably like 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
Total active, like using it.
Like active, like looking through Twitter, whatever. And it's like,
I think
sure people can say that's a lot, but
that's a lot.
I mean,
well, I think a lot of people can relate though, because it's kind of like I've been seeing that a lot. It's like a big issue is a lot of time spent on screens rather than doing like, if you are the kind of person that has a balance, like if you have hobbies outside, you're in the gym, you have like personal hobbies, like you're learning guitar, I'm learning. So Samantha got me a sketch pad. So one of my goals for this year is become better at just drawing and having a creative outlet.
Yeah.
So every day I'm doing little sketches, landscape sketches and stuff. So it's kind of fun, but I'm terrible. Yeah. But because her being an artist, it's hard because I'm like, she's so good.
Like an art teacher.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So she's like, oh, just do this design. She's like,
perfect.
And you're just like 90 degrees on a dot. You're what? Like, I've been trying to do this for like 7 sheets.
Yeah. But so you gotta fill your time with productive stuff.
Yeah. And I do. I'm not a.
Not you. I'm just saying in general. Yeah, not you, but
yeah, you do.
Yeah,
you really do.
So that's because you got.
If you're on social media to get caught up with current events and stuff like that, like I feel like that's valuable.
That's different. But this is why I was saying earlier. You want to think about more or less the person you want to become. Yeah. Because if you have these big goals and you're like that person isn't a person that's just like doom scrolling because they've been able to accomplish these crazy goals.
Yeah.
So if I'm doing that in the present moment, it means I'm going away from the person that timeline, the person I could become. So that's how it's kind of like hard to think about it that way, but that's how I try and think of it. Cause it's like, you got to execute now to grow.
Mm-hmm. Or if you want it to be faster.
Yeah. There's
your goals to be faster.
Yeah.
Scroll less. Do
get off your phone.
Like it's like It's all about a tolerance basis too, because it's like if you can tolerate that it's going to take 6 months to do this, then it's going to take 6 months to do this. Yeah. Or you can take away 2 hours a day and
it's gonna take
do more work, and you can get it done shorter.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah. More.
Like you take away your 2 hours of screen time and you focus more.
Yeah.
You get it done faster.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't have to be, in chronological order that you do these things. But also, if you get all the goals done for that day, feel free to reward yourself. Like,
You're right. Yeah.
Go on your phone. Go scroll if you like scrolling. If you find some videos funny and you're sitting there laughing your head off. This is the part that I don't understand about social media, is when I sit there and I find myself laughing hysterically at a video, right?
Yeah.
Because it's just so funny from a comedy skit or like a streamer, or like a clip, and I sit there and I just die laughing. Like, that is entertainment in itself.
It's the same as watching Netflix or watching a movie. It's like you're entertaining.
Or a TV show back in the day.
Decompressing.
Or like watching a comedy show. Like,
no, dude, I get so many funny. My feed is hilarious.
But like people they're like, oh, like I scroll so much on TikTok. I'm so sad. Like, why do I do this? It's like, no, bro, you were laughing for like an hour straight on all these hilarious ass memes, and now you're saying like, oh, I don't like it because I was scrolling. it's like, no, you were laughing because they were funny.
You got to
entertaining.
Yeah, you got to be honest with yourself, because you can't be hard on yourself. Oh, I was scrolling, but if you're not putting in the time and effort to, you're just lying to yourself that like, oh, I feel guilty because I was scrolling, but you didn't. You can't complain because you did it to yourself.
Right. Or you get all your goals accomplished and then you go and scroll and laugh. Then it's like a double whammy of good.
Yeah.
And then
you got to celebrate the little wins.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All the wins.
That's another hack.
Along the way, daily wins.
Along the way, you have to acknowledge the wins, because it's to help not be burnt out, especially if you have these big goals. It's like you have to notice when you make steps.
You ever heard the military one, the SEAL training?
No, maybe.
You probably heard it. Yeah. But like the guy essentially said, like, SEAL training is not about getting through a 6-month long course. He's like, it is 6 months long. If you think about that in day one, you're already done. You're already going to fail. It's like day one, you go in there, you wake up in the morning, you make your bed. That's the first thing you do. Get your first successful thing done.
Yeah.
You check that off your list. You're now good, And then you get your boots on, you get your uniform on. Boom, check, get that done, right? So now you've accomplished 2 things, and then it's like, go brush your teeth. Boom, you've accomplished 3 things within the first 10 minutes of your day.
Yeah. The things that I can control, I nailed it.
Right. Yeah. And then it's like the guy says, and now all you need to do is get through that day. Get through that day to go back to the warm bed that you made, that you took time out of your day to prepare, so that when you go back, it's ready for you, waiting for you, ready to go to sleep.
Well, SEAL training, they're probably not sleeping, but
they do sleep. They have to sleep.
Or not in what's it called, buds?
Yeah, buds. No, they do still sleep.
Minimal.
It's it's minimal. Like, it's the first, I forget how many weeks. I don't know the full training regime, but I'm pretty sure they get 3 to 4 hours maybe.
I don't know.
They just sleep deprive the crap out of them, but they don't keep them up 24/7. They have to get some amount of sleep.
Yeah.
Because you would just basically turn them insane,
Yeah. I mean, as part of the training is getting them at least to that state
of complete
to simulate.
exhaustion.
Yeah, because they need to simulate that fatigue to know if they're able to still perform at
a lot of the SEALs say that you just train them until exhaustion and then you start actually teaching.
Yeah, that's what that's what a lot of people say about the marathon or the ultra marathons and stuff. I'm a huge fan of Nick Bear and that brand, but they're you don't sign up for the first mile or the first 12 miles or the first 20. It's you signed up so that you can get through mile 24 or whatever it is, because it's you need to. That's the whole point of it, is to get to that point where you're really pushing yourself, where you're at your limit, and then you push through that glass ceiling. And it's not even just about the marathon. It's just about your development as a whole, right? Pushing through what you thought were your limits. So that's the thing with the training, right? It's they get you to your limit. That's just that's the bare minimum. That's just you're just getting started.
And then they start.
And then it's all right, here we go.
Then we start.
And then now we're really start. Yeah, they just had to warm you up.
That's what I've heard. That's all the SEALs talk about that. It's just
that's cool.
And then the one thing that they always say too is that like once you get like 3 or 4 months in, and you're like last 2.5 months, it's like everyone that's next to you is like going to graduate. It's like 100% success rate after like 3 or 4 months. Yeah.
All right.
So they get to that
because
fourth
you
month
because you made it that far.
I mean,
like,
they're already there, and there's like
the vast majority that didn't make it that far. It's like
are already
the weed out already happened.
I mean, the majority of the weed outs are probably in the first month or two, to be honest. And then the third month is probably like the ones that just either can't make like the actual numbers, because there's numbers you have to actually hit.
Yeah.
You can't just go in there and be like, I'm never gonna give up. Like, no, like if you fail,
you have to execute
certain metrics. Like you literally get kicked out because you just
didn't have the right time for this thing.
Yeah,
you didn't
like
have
it's
the
like
right,
if you're trying to run a 6-minute mile and you can't run a 6-minute mile and you run 6:30 and 6:30 and 6:30 and 6:30 and 6:30 and you can't run 6, like you did not meet the metrics and you're gonna go bye.
Yeah.
You can't just not quit. Like you still have to do a lot. There's still
you have to be elite. Yeah,
yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
so I feel like they weed those out, but I love the one saying you're talking about, like breaking through the glass ceiling. I love the saying. I heard it on Joe Rogan's. It was, fear is an ocean that's a mile wide, but 2 feet deep or 2 inches deep or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, so you just walk and everywhere it's just.
Once you step in, you're like,
you're like, wait,
that was it.
All right. Is it? Just get my feet a little wet. I'm chilling. So that's
I like what you said earlier about like when you have the end in mind, it feels like this like crazy goal, but if you think about the initial steps. What can I do right now? What can I control? I think that's why a lot of people, you probably can relate to this, why a lot of people like the gym as their kind of grounding base. Because it's like as much craziness that happens throughout the day, you might have had a terrible day at work where some client or some, like for me, like some customer, some client, something happens where there's, it was unexpected. And things that are out of your control might have went not according to plan, but during that time, whether it's first thing in the morning in the gym or after work or something, you have a time where it's just you, where the things you can control, you can make progress and you can push yourself.
Yeah.
And I think that's the biggest part about it, whether it's not really at the end of the day, unless you're a bodybuilder, like about an outcome, like a certain physique or a certain lift. I mean, those are like important to have goals. Like you have to have goals for your lifts and your progression through the gym, but the biggest, it's like just having that grounding of like, I controlled what I can control and I did my best effort today. Have you seen Marty Supreme?
I don't think so.
All right, so you have to watch it. First of all, I won't spoil it, but
Marty Supreme,
Timothy Chalamet table tennis movie just came out.
No, I haven't.
You have to watch that.
I haven't.
So, but the iconic line that's in the trailer and stuff is like, he goes, the girl asks, what happens if this table tennis thing doesn't work out or something like that. Right. He goes, that doesn't even enter my consciousness. And he's just like, he has that self-belief, but related to what I was just talking about, my favorite line from the movie, even though it's a quick moment, it almost gets brushed over, but he goes, yeah, my life's going to shit, but I'm going to figure it out though.
Yeah.
And it's like, you have to always have that. You have to watch Marty Supreme. It's so inspiring. It's just a crazy, action-packed, uncut gems mixed with sports movie, like table tennis, through theme, character drama. It's really, really cool movie. But
yeah, I mean, I also like that aspect of like, yeah, this sucks. I'm still gonna figure it out.
I'm gonna figure it out though. Yeah,
like I got it.
Yeah,
like because a lot of times. In majority of the times, actually, people don't have it figured out. They have no idea what's happening.
Nobody has it figured out.
I love the saying of like,
you just have the attitude. You're going to keep working at it, and it's just you're gonna figure it out eventually.
One of the most grounding statements that I heard like a year or two ago was, "This is their first time living through life too." I like heard that and was like,
love that,
bro. Like, because everyone's like, if you ever get mad at your mom, remember, this is her first time living through life too. And people are like, whoa, like, wait a second.
Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on my friend or my parents or whatever.
And like, maybe I shouldn't be so hard on myself. That's the biggest one.
For sure.
Because it's like, you might not know what's going on in your life. You might not know exactly what your next 2-3 years looks like. But like you're gonna figure it out. Like
Yeah.
just take it day by day, slowly. Make your bed,
Yeah.
brush your teeth, get back to that bed at nighttime, and do
Yeah.
everything in between to go reach your goals and be successful.
Keep chipping away at it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I heard that quote and I was like, all right,
I love that.
This is really good. Like you can apply that to almost anything, which is sick. So, yeah, business cycles. This is the first time that this business has gone through the cycle. Like,
Yeah.
first
At the
time
end,
anyone's gone through a
yeah.
2020 pandemic. Like people don't know what's going on. Like we're all just figuring it out as we go along. Like
Yeah.
that's just kind of how it goes.
At the end of the day, everything's just problem solving. If
Yeah.
you boil it down, right? So if you have that attitude, I'm going to figure it out. You got to work hard, but
It'll not be easy.
keep pushing. It's not going to be easy at all.
YouTube University is going to help.
Yeah.
Knowing
Subscribe to the-
history will help you make decisions better in the future. But
Yeah. You listen to have you heard of the Founders podcast?
Yeah.
Love that. That's the whole premise, right? Like you can learn from history's greatest entrepreneurs and founders to use the lessons that they learned so you don't have to go through the same. You can just shortcut it. Oh, and Rockefeller had this issue, this is what they did, and I can apply that to my business. So
yeah. Or the solution can generate an idea that will also help you generate the idea for your solution.
exactly.
Because you don't always need to sit there and know the exact answer and then be like, Rockefeller did this exact same thing. I need to do the exact. No, like you listen to what he does and you're like, wait a second. That triggered a different thought in my mind, a different action, a different solution potentially. Or he did that, but I like this better. And then go try it.
You just got to make the first step.
Yeah.
Then the path illuminates itself.
That's right.
Yeah.
Got to take the path.
And then you got to subscribe to the Jacob Koutas Show.
And then subscribe
you'll
to
be
the Jacob
enlightened.
Koutas Show.
And
you'll get more of these enlightened paths towards your future to hit all of your goals.
Let's go.
That's lit.
Let's make 2026 a good year. Let's go watch the Bears win.
Let's go watch the Bears win. What time is it?
It's 12:30.
12:30. But good to go.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Had a
coming
good
on.
time, man.
Yeah.
It was a long time coming. Day one fan of the show. Episode 30.
Episode 30.
We finally made it on.
That's right.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like Anthony said.
Subscribe.
Press that subscribe button. Share with your friends.
Hit the bell. Share the video.
Hit your 2026 goals. Hit them.
You're just one step away from changing your life. So make 2026 that step.
Let's do it.
Let's go, baby.
Let's do it.